Hello, and welcome to episode 4 of my Let's Play series, playing Feed the Beast. Right, so welcome back if you've been watching. So as you probably just saw or heard, you saw a tree getting chopped down in my harvester, which is going so well. Getting lots of rubber and lots of wood. So I've done a little bit of changes around the place. So I've expanded the exterior. This is my exterior here. Had a little side entrance. Got another portal still there, and then I did a little bit of extra stuff underground, which is expanded out here, which I might cover up with dirt later, I don't know. Might leave it the way it is. Right, so in here, it's almost all lined with smooth stone bricks. So I've labelled things. So we've got the harvester undercroft below. So I've made it insulated copper cable because I was getting constantly shocked when the power would go through up to the harvester to recharge it from the bat box. We've still got our water mills out in the water, but kind of pointless having those now, really. Let's put these trees in here so it's got a constant supply. It's got 1, 2, 3 stacks of rubber saplings, so that's very good. I went out and got more pork chops and also some steak. So, plenty of food now. Right, so changed some things around here. So the bed is now here and the mine is down there. And I moved the wall over to this side, so start the nuclear reactor, LZH condensates, create power converters for Quarry, industrial diamonds, jetpack, nanosuit, quantum suit. These are sort of the things that I want to do. So I changed this a little bit. So I've taken out the crushy thingy from Applied Energistics. Can't remember what it's called. What's it called? The grindstone. And because we can just use the macerator. As you can see, I've been down digging, got a few more resources. So I made 3 overclockers for the macerator and the furnace, so they go quite fast now. So now I've put the power room down here. So this is the power core down here. This is where all the power is generated here. I've got geothermal at the moment, which is running out of power. Lava. Don't want to look the other way. It's a little surprise for later. Anyway, so in here. So this is my nuclear reactor core here. So I managed to finish the nuclear reactor and I placed it down there. And the cables are running to the MFE back there. And I've got my uranium cells ready to go. So to make a uranium cell, all you need is a piece of uranium and an energy cell. So to make the uranium, all you need to do is compress uranium ore in a compressor. And you get refined uranium. So refined uranium plus an empty cell makes a uranium cell. So it's real cheap and easy to do. This stuff, however, isn't. So the LDH condensate is something that... Ooh, whoopsies. Didn't want to take any of that out. Just take that out because I want to show you the recipe for this. So this is something that cools the reactor and it slowly damages it, but once it gets to a certain point it can't cool anymore, but you can repair it with lapis, which requires 2 of these RSH condensators. Gosh, I don't know why I'm yelling. A reactor heat vent and a reactor heat exchanger. It requires a lot of copper, dense copper plates, sorry. Oh, there. To make a lot of this stuff. See, you need an electronic circuit, lots of tin. Took me forever to make all this stuff. And we've got the heat vent, which is really easy, just refined iron and iron bars. And then the 30k coolant cell, which is just a coolant cell which cools down the reactor. If it's not heat vented, like the one that I have here, it will just eventually disappear. So I'm going to start this up. Oh, needs a redstone signal. Whoops. Let's get a lever. Do I have any levers? No, I don't. Pretty easy to make them anyway. Piece of cobblestone with a stick. And we get our lever. Cool. Actually, I might just get a piece of smooth stone. Brick, that is. Right. Sit this way. How do I want to do this? Let's get my diamond drill out. Go down here. Didn't think that would stay there. Let's go like that and like that. Take that out and that out. Oh, it's gonna be it's gonna be more difficult than I thought. Don't really need the water. It's just sort of an extra cooling idea. Air! Okay, let's do this. Cool. Take that out. Yep, that'll work. Is it working? Ooh. Yes, it's producing power, as you can see, because these have got damage indicators on them. Let's go down here, take a look-see. We're not drawing any power at the moment, so I'm just going to turn it off. Don't need any power at the moment. So it lasts for about, I can't remember how long it lasts. It lasts for a while. Bloody things. Do what I want you to do. Not there. Seriously. There. And there. Bloody annoying. Okay. Turn off. Cool. So now we have a way to do it. Right, so today I will show you what I've managed to do on my last little workload. So I managed to build a quarry. I started to sort of I dug out the border, but I haven't dug out the inside because it can do that. But I'm going to create what we need to power it. So now this isn't actually connected to the MFE. I thought it was. So in order to connect it to the MFE anyway, I'm going to need glass fiber cable, and that's going to require a piece of diamond. And if I have any silver, I don't have any silver. Let's just get some silver really quickly. Get the silver in, macerate that up, and then we'll cook it up. Nice and fast with 3 overclocker upgrades in it. Cool, and the other thing we need is glass. I think I've got glass. Yep. I need 6 glass. So glass fiber cable is pretty much the ultimate cable. It allows you to take up to 2,000 and something, I believe, EU per tick. Cool, there we go. So now we'll be able to supply our thing. Right, and we'll be right back in just a moment. Hi guys, and welcome back. Sorry about that. Right, so now that we've got the nuclear reactor all good to go, we've got our fiberglass cable, and I've got everything we need in order to get all of our energy bridge, buildcraft producer, MV consumer. These are the things that we're going to use to make power for the quarry. So this thing here that you make with an MV transformer and 4 gold is an IC2 MV consumer. So it consumes medium voltage. which is what hopefully the nuclear reactor is going to produce. So this thing here that I'm building is an energy bridge, and this allows you to link this consumer to this eventually producer. So there's our energy bridge. So this is going to produce a Buildcraft consumer, which is using a Stirling engine. And then if we just put that back in the crafting grid, we can get a producer. So we've got our producer, our bridge, and our consumer. So if we go downstairs to where they are, so we're going to want our Buildcraft producer to be touching there, and our energy bridge underneath, and our consumer there. So we're going to have cable going up there, not touching that though. Oh, it shouldn't do anything, I don't think. Well, I'm not going to need this anymore, so take that out. Dig a hole down there. Take that out. Put that in here. Go down here. Collect the glass fiber cable. The best cable in the game. Take this one out. That out. Put that one down. Right, and we're going to go 1, 2. Oh, do not want that touching that. Gonna have to go 1 back. 2. Oh, and we're missing 1 cable, so we'll just have to make some more glass fiber. I think I've got enough to make that. Yep. One diamond. Let's just get some more silver. Silver's the best thing to use because it gets you 6 glass fiber. So if I just look that up and show you. Glass fiber cable. So if you use redstone, you get 4. If you use silver, you get 6. You use industrial diamonds, which I do eventually want to be able to show you how to produce an industrial diamond as well. I think it only, in this one, it turns them into just normal diamonds. Right, so to our crafting table, put the silver in, diamond, glass, and we get our glass fiber cable. Cool, I'm just going to put that geothermal generator away. May need to use that later. I might use that with the harvester and planter and all that sort of stuff. So we'll just put that there. It's not getting any power at the moment because the reactor isn't on. So I'm just going to charge up my backpack. So yeah, I made a backpack as well. So what it does is it stores, I think, 60,000 EU, which constantly recharges my diamond drill as I'm mining. So that way I don't have to recharge it so often, like come back and recharge it. So I'm just going to make a little something for my quarry. I think I'll use iron. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make an iron chest. So these are iron chests all along here, as you can see with the tooltip on the, up in the middle there. So they store more than a normal chest. Now I'm going to use the iron chest to capture everything that the quarry makes. Well, digs up. Makes. What kind of a stupid thing is that? Right. Let's go down here and stick this above the quarry. So everything the quarry gets will go into this chest. I can upgrade it to a gold one if I want to later, so that's all charged up. Right, let's turn on the nuclear reactor. Now this reactor, I think, will be safe. I'm hoping it'll be safe. I don't think there'll be any issues with this one. Yeah, it doesn't, it's very slowly. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. If it blows up, I'm gonna hate myself. Let's just have a look down here at the quarry. This is the quarry. 2 EU per tick. Ugh. That is not good enough. So the nuclear reactor is not producing as much power as I thought it would be. Slowly producing power. Well, we will have to make it better. add another uranium cell in and see if that helps. Put it here. See if that makes any difference. Okay, it made a slight difference, but not a huge difference. This is charging up a lot faster though. Right. I'm worried that if I put too many in here, it might overload my MFE and blow it up, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, I'm just going to have a look and see what I can do to make my reactor better, and we'll be right back. Right, welcome back. Now, I finally found out what would be a very good way for me to have an effective reactor. So, the one that I have here, so I made another LZH condensator. This took forever. And then we've got 3 heat vents at the top and at the bottom. So, we're going to use dual uranium cells, which both need sorry, it's completely, here we go. So you need a dense copper plate between 2 uranium cells. So I'm going to use dual. I'm not going to use quad, because if I wanted to use quad, I'd need to use advanced heat vents, I think it was. No. Be the overclocked heat vents. Be what I would have to use. Yes, I'd have to use overclock heat vents, and then I would have to use component heat exchangers as well, to spread the heat out amongst everything evenly. Yes. Right, so this will produce 40 EU per tick, from what I have seen. So I went to a website and got the information. I hope this... Ah, there we go. Cleared it out quite easily. Just need to go outside there and clear that up. Just quickly go do that. But as you can see, the quarry is running. It's only a small quarry. I just want to do small ones because it's easier to get down to the bottom and then come back. Even if you have, like, if you've got a big one, it can really hamper how things are going. So let's just put this up. So it's producing enough power to be able to run this quarry quite well, actually. I'm quite impressed how fast that quarry's running. Right. Just head back inside. Oh gosh, that thing's annoying. Just put this stuff away. Took a couple of seconds. Right, and let's go have a look at a quarry. So this quarry is running off a nuclear reactor at the moment with 40 EU per tick. Oh, it's getting about 20 at the moment. That's because at the moment it is supplying power to the MFE, to 20 EU per tick to the MFE to charge that up, which is fine. So it's still going quite fast. I'm quite impressed. So we're getting copper, cobblestone, dirt. Very, very effective. I've made sort of a little ledge here so I can have a look down. Yep. So I want this quarry to be able to get me all the resources so I don't have to go digging for it, because it's getting kind of annoying having to go down and dig for all those resources. It took me forever to find all that gold. I'm just going to put that there and that there. Cool. So now all you can see is the top of the quarry. You can't see all its components and everything. Hopefully nothing melts down. According to the design that I have, my reactor will not melt down. So if I just have a quick look... Technically I'd be able to do it without the heat vents, but I've just put the heat vents to sort of take so much of the strain off the LZH condensates. So each of them will absorb 60,000 heat. It's a bit loud. So, and that's pretty much the whole cycle, is the heat vents will take up very little of the heat. So you can see they're not taking much of the heat. So once these are done, what I can do is I can recharge them with lapis, which gives you a 40% restore. So I can use a couple of lapis to recharge it quite easily, and lapis isn't exactly... Oh my god, what the... Up the ladder! Sorry. Lapis isn't that hard to find, so there's a lot of it down in the mine as well, which I haven't collected all of it. But I've got a stack and a half, so I should be all good for lapis to be able to restore that. And now I can run off nuclear power for a while. I eventually would like to run off something like ultimate hybrid solar panels. Now, these things are ridiculously expensive. Here they are. So, you need... This is the most effective way to do it, is with this one. This other one, you have to make a whole lot of other things, but this is the best way to do it. So you make Cenarium alloy, which requires iridium plates, and iridium plates require a diamond each. That's a lot. And you need coal chunks, which is this is what you use to make diamonds. So these coal chunks, you can compress them, and they will make a diamond. Cool, that's how you're supposed to make industrial diamonds anyway. And you need a lapis block on top of an advanced solar panel, which requires 1 diamond and 1 iridium. So advanced solar panels are pretty easy to make, but they don't produce a lot of power. But that's alright. So my quarry will go hopefully all the way down to the bottom. Once it goes down to the bottom, I will move it down that way. That way, hopefully. Maybe. Not sure. Not sure where I'm going to put it yet. I could just make this hole a bit bigger. But no, it'll probably move down that way. Hopefully it'll get me all the ores that I need. Cool, it's getting me a lot of ores at the moment, so that's good. There seems to be quite an abundant supply of ores anyway. So once this fills up, let me just fill it up with this. Just to see... no, that's not going to work. I just want to see what happens when that fills up. So I'll just stop recording until we get to that point where that fills up, and we'll see if it increases the speed of the quarry. Right, and we're back. So it's just hit that point, and it's actually started going faster. So if I have a look, just noticed it started going fast. Yeah, it's getting the full 40 EU per tick. So it's going a lot faster. So that's good. So when my MFE is full, it will be use my backpack to sort of charge it up. So now it should be getting 20. Yeah, so now it's getting 20. It's just using up the rest of what was left because it has sort of an inbuilt charge inside the quarry, so it's just starting to sort of slow down a little bit now, but it's still going quite fast. Constant 20 EU per tick, so it's doing pretty well. I'm quite impressed. So yeah, see, it's going a bit faster now. Slower now. Faster. Kind of an idiot, am I? No, but it looks good. I'm quite impressed with the quarry. Yeah, so by next episode, hopefully that will reach the full bottom. So this episode we've achieved quite a lot. We've started up our nuclear reactor, redesigned the nuclear reactor, powered up the quarry, got the quarry going, yep, and managed to build all those converters and everything. So hopefully on the next episode we will get into maybe some automation with the quarry, getting some of this sort of stuff automatically removed or not removed, and I'll maybe have the next quarry set up next time, move it along. I want to upgrade this to an MFSU so that it can take even more power, but there's no way I can do that at the moment. Oh, there's a dense copper plate in there. I also want to look at adding more overclockers to each of these. At the moment this has got all the overclockers in it. I want to have at least 6 in each, and then some energy storage upgrades, and I also want to have a couple of transformer upgrades so that they can be powered by an MFSU. That way I don't have to keep putting because I've got a low voltage transformer there which is powering that line. And when I was doing it down there, you saw that it touched the low voltage transformer line, and I didn't really want it doing that in case it was medium voltage, and it destroyed the electric furnace and the macerator and the compressor. Would probably destroy the macerator first. That would be exciting. Anyway, so it's been a very good episode, been very productive. Hopefully next time we will get into, maybe we might expand the nuclear reactor, add another nuclear reactor chamber so we can actually make it a bit more efficient and actually get a bit more power out of it. At the moment it will take 2 hours and 40 minutes to fully discharge all of its energy from what I've found. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, etc. If you want me to do something, let me know. Cool. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.